Welcome everyone to the SERL Hot Wheels Cup Series Season 1 Race 14 at Kentucky. So in the last John Keith Truck Series, Charles Valley, the points leader, lose a lot of ground, and then last night we saw Andrew Brandt actually gain ground, and entering the race, it was like a 3-man race. Exiting the race, it's pretty much turning into like Andrew Brandt's championship to lose at this point. But obviously after this race. After this race, there's still 12 more races to go. So anyway, so I want to apologize for last week's points issue at American Raceway, but I must say that weekend at American Raceway, I was just kind of like out of it. But now I'm back in the game right here, and I'm like fully concentrated on doing this right here. So when we look at the point standings, Jim Kelly leads, but it's not by that much. Jim Kelly, he grabbed the points lead after Vermont, but Jim Kelly has not really been able to kind of like he's not been able to like extend his points lead by like a large margin right here. You know, he's gained like in the last like 2 or 3 races, he's gained like 1 or 2 points over like second here, and Jim Kelly could still easily lose his points today. Right here, second points is Clubcraft, and he actually moved in a second. And third points is Eric Almerhart. Arsh Hossain is moving up in the points, and so is LJ Mills. And that rounds off your top 5 right here. The previous 2 races have been pretty crazy as far as like wrecks go. Which wrecks are going to take out the front runners right here, and are we going to see any new front runners and points after this race? Let's find. So as far as qualifying goes, right here, look at where Jim Kelly starts, and look at where Clive Crafton starts here. Not good starting positions for the top 2 in points right here. So heading into the green flag, it looks like we could easily see different points over here. But Eric Almerhart, 3rd in points, he starts 23rd. 23rd. LJ Mills, last 6 winner, starts 37th right here. Yeah. It's not very good starting positions by our top drivers in points. But as the pace car now pulls down the pit road right here, so here comes Andrew Brandt, Sean Harper right here. They are going to lead us right here to the green flag. Can Andrew Brandt get 2nd win of the season? Can Sean Harper redeem himself after what happened at Vermont? Let's just find out here. Green flag at Kentucky. Let's finish off the weekend in style. As they go down into turn 1 here, so in the past 3 races we have seen crashes right here coming off of turn number 2 right here. Will happen this time? Doesn't look like right here, but now Andrew Brandt has just like skyrocketed himself right here out to the lead. We've also seen wrecks happen off of turn number 4 so far this weekend, but Andrew Brandt leads. John Smith, he did lead the points earlier in the season, but we got a crash, right here. What happened? I heard some scraping. I heard some like scraping right here, but I think the caution is out. So as John Smith tries to catch up to Andrew Brandt, he's going to lead us back to the green flag right here. So he leads right here. Let's see, who's got involved? Is it one of the points leaders? Kevin Bull, Arsh Hossain, 4 points. Not good for him. Scott Dale, Cody Evans, Garrett Sinor, Diego Stevenson, Jim Kelly. Yep, he has back in danger here. Carl Kozlowski, LJ Mills, Eric Almerhart, Deion Scott, Jonathan Skemnicki. So a lot of the top players in points. Here, Joe Alonso, Charles Belding, Clive Crafton. He avoided right here. So Clive Crafton could be your points leader after this race because pretty much everyone else around him in points has like crashed. But let's take a look and see what happens. this crash was massive right here. So let's take a look right here. So look at Eric Almahar here and Daniel Wales right here. Watch these two right here. So obviously everyone is trying to use the bumper right here. Everyone is trying to gain as many spots as they can under these double pile conditions right here. But obviously, bump drafting at a mile and a half doesn't always work right here. And that's what happened here. Eric Almahar and Dion Scott, they all go through. All three of those drivers go in the wall. Diego Stevenson, Cody Evans are here, and then right here, this is where it all gets worse right here. Jim Kelly, Arch Hassan are here. Just all simply nowhere to go for like any of these drivers are here. Dion Scott goes upside down right here. Arch Hassan heads up into the wall. Jim Kelly, he gets bumped around here. LJ Mills. Right here, several drivers involved right here. At least, possibly like 14 cars involved in the crash at least. So yeah, right here, as you can see, the whole entire track is like blocked right here. So I'm predicting possibly at least like at the least like maybe like 4 DNS out of this crash maybe. But we'll just see what happens here. Let's go on board a few drivers. We'll probably go on like 3 or 4 maybe. And this is what happens when you start in the back. Eric Almahar, he really could have like gained a lot on Jim Kelly, but obviously bad qualifying caused this. If Cleb Crafton were to win the championship, he will look back at this moment right here, because watch this amazing wreck avoidance. That it looks like at this point he will be the points leader, but we still have a lot more. But we still have a lot more race to go right here. Now let's take you back to the green flag. For whatever reason, Cody Evans is not starting on the inside right here, but Cody Evans. Okay, so Scott Dale is one lap down. Oops. Fine. Just find your fair driver this way right here. So Jim Kelly is still on the checker here, but he would have to pass a lot of cars right here, and I don't know if he exactly will be able to right here. But let's watch it. But let's see how well Andrew Brandt and these other cars can get through this like lap traffic right here on the restart right here. And we are going to go green right here on lap 7, 41 right here. So if you didn't find yourself, then that means you're out of the race right here. Here we are, green flag right here, and oh my gosh, here Andrew Brandt. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! We almost had like a crash start behind him right here. Andrew Brandt, he's trying to get through his pack right here, but looks like it's like pack car right here. It's going to hurt him. Oh, and we got more trouble here. Several cars in the wall, and cars upside down right here. And the pros and cons of lap traffic are here. John Smith is now going to take the lead, but we just had a massive crash right here. Two cautions in less than 10 laps are here. Zach Smith, Ellie Volga, Cleb Crafton are here. He could have been the points leader here today. LJ Mills, Sean Harple, Stuart Grant, Roman Rahal, Carter Kozlowski, Nick Smith, Diego Stevenson, Garrett Sinner, Austin Kennedy, Diego Stevenson, Ian Saunders, Matthew Hodgkins, Jordan Newman, Meg Watson, Philip Watson, both the Watsons, Charles Belding. Looks like Jim Kelly has more to enter here. Adrian Felix and more drivers are here. So huge pile up right here on. So huge pile up right here coming out of turn number 2 right here. Let's take a look and see what happened. Who would have known how awfully slow these two drivers would have been right here? So that's pretty much what happened right here. And then we had this like most like major stack up like right here, and then right here. And then right here. wrong door here. And then right here, Philip Watson here. Oh, we actually see calamity right here happen behind them right here. But this is how the crash kind of started here. So almost like two distinct crashes right here just happened right here. And a lot of these drivers right here could have easily have gotten like top 10s right here, like Sean Harper, the outside pole center right here, and just several. So several drivers spin here, and Club Crafton, yeah. So a lot of these drivers just simply had like nowhere to go right here. As you see at the hot chicks right here, Karl Gazowski, Jim Kelly right here. Yeah, just like just like several like good drivers right here, just like all like taken out. We saw Nick Smith get through right here. Oh, Nick Smith. Oh, Nick Smith could just really. He couldn't get through Sean Harper right here and Aiden Songs right here. So that's what happened between them right here. Let's take a look. Okay, fine. So we have like a crash behind them right here. What happened? Oh, Charles Owen slowed down a lot right here. But then all of a sudden, Karl Gazowski and several other drivers are here. Okay, fine. How did he get turned? What the heck, LJ Mills? Right here, he was just coming out like nowhere here. So we have several drivers right here involved. So let's go on board even more drivers. And Saunders almost got through it. Talk about narrowly missing a crasher here. Let's go on board Jonathan Skabnicki. We now only have 23 cars left on the tracker here. So once again, LJ Mills is once again he's the last car. He's actually the last car on the lead lap. So that's why he's like starting in front of everyone here and not on the bottom. So just like finding a pure driver here. So I feel like once again these lap cars could be an issue here. Look at here, Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly has passed all of these lap cars right here. So it looks like Jim Kelly is now going to lead the points lead because we have lost Club Crafton, Arch Hussein, and LJ Mills and Eric Owenhart here all through this process right here. But here we go here back to the lead. Flagger here, and what's going to happen here? Okay, fine. So John Smith has led. John Smith and Andrew Brandt have been the two leaders of the day. Right here, but what's going to happen here is as they go 4 wide right here coming out of turn number 2, Bibb Crafton now grabs the lead. So I think at this point Andrew Brandt and John Smith have led equal amount of laps right here. So I think at the moment they are like tied. Because I think both of them have led like 6 laps. Right here comes John Smith. John Smith right here. He's trying to get the lead back right here, and Andrew Brandt after getting screwed on the last restart is now trying to get back into the mix. But here comes John Smith right here as we have drivers that have gotten damage in either one or in both of the last 2 cautions. Again, involved. They are not coming down to pit road now this time. So John Smith leads right here, and looks like it kind of looks like at this point right here everyone is so spaced out that who knows, we could possibly go green the rest of the way. Maybe it is possible. But as Andrew Brandt unfortunately continues to lose positions right here, John Smith continues to lead. You can't see it, but they head into like turns 3 and 4 at like 180 miles per hour here. And let's see, okay, so the speed this time around. Okay, so he went into like that corner right there at like 187 miles per hour, even though you sadly cannot see it. So as far as like new contenders for the winner here, just until Lombs are here and Joey Smith had moved into the pack, had moved into the topic right here. Morgan McGurn is coming through, and not too far behind right here we see Riley White and Daniel Boyles. Daniel Boyles actually avoided that first crash pretty nicely right here. I think he did get some damage in that first crash, but other than that, he kind of like spun his way through it. You know, he was like sideways as he was avoiding the crash. Car Brewer here, 9th last time by here. So at this point, right here, it looks like at this point the winner is possibly going to be like one of these like 9 cars right here, if they can get themselves, if they can like catch up to like John Smith right here, and I think at some point they will. Okay, so these like slower like lap cars here. These slower lap cars could get in the way. Dico Stevenson, he's not too far away from going another lap down by John Smith, and lap cars could get in the way right here. It could easily close up the pack. It kind of looks like it looks like Joey Smith right here in the 2, and Joey Smith has really not had like a good season all longer here. So this good run would just like help him right here, because it looks like at this point here Joey Smith is not going to have like any chance of winning the championship most likely. So I think at this point Joey Smith he can just like simply go out there for like wins, and he's going after the leader right now here. He has gained a lot of momentum on John Smith right here. John Smith, he's led the most laps so far. But now all of a sudden, here comes Biff Crafton back. Here comes Biff Crafton back into the mix now. He gets by Joey Smith. He's now going after John Smith. As the skies are getting dark. Andrew Brandt, after losing a few positions, he's now getting back up there in the pack. And here comes Joey Smith right here. He's not quite there yet, but he is almost getting side by side right here. And look at this right here. This pack of like 9 cars right here has kind of all like this pack of like 9 cars has really gotten itself like together right here. Here comes Andrew Brandt right here. He's trying to get back to the lead now. But and as he gets by not Joey Smith, Biff Crafton here, Morgan McGurn is now picking right here, and they're going to go through wide right here. Joey Smith and John Smith over here, the Smith, they're not brothers. They're not brothers. They are from 2 different families. Here we go. Here they are catching on the lap car here of Diego Stevenson. But John Smith, so he gets by that car. So he gets by Diego Stevenson right there with no problem right here. Okay, so how big of an issue will be for Joey Smith here? Obviously not that much here. So I think for these drivers here, Diego Stevenson is going to be like a huge factor. Diego Stevenson is going to be like a huge factor here, because Diego Stevenson, with this pack form, with this like big pack right here, Diego Stevenson could get in the way. And as to here, lead change right here. Joey Smith has now taken the lead. And pretty much, pretty much at this point, it looks like John Smith is going to like clinch It looks like at this point John Smith is going to like clinch most laps led. It's not official yet, but looks like he will. Here, but now Joey Smith leads it here, and these cars they've not caught up to Diego Stevenson yet right here, but they will right here in the next like 2 or 3 laps are here. Andrew Brandt gets by. Okay, so he is going to get by Diego Stevenson no problem right here. But those front two drivers have pulled away by like a mile here. Connor Breeden gets by Diego Stevenson here, and looks like Riley White will as well. Well, with these drivers continuously racing side by side, right here is Diego Stevenson going in the way here. It looks like Diego Stevenson he could get in the way now here. But as you see right here, Diego Stevenson is actually going right back around Connor Breeden here, and Riley White. So it looks like possibly all this time Diego Stevenson needs to like get in like a pack right here, but Diego Stevenson he's kind of holding out Bib Craft on here just like a little bit. Now Connor Breeden. The cons of lap cars are here. Diego Stevenson unfortunately getting in Connor Breeden's way here. Connor Breeden he gets around here. Connor Breeden he does lose a few spots right here. And now Diego Stevenson is like super high on the race checker here. And here we go, pit stops now here. Andrew Brandt, Andrew Brandt and Biff Crafton, have now come down pit road right here. So if those two are coming down pit road right here, it looks like these two might be coming down pit road right here. Okay, Joey Smith, he's coming on pit road this time by right here, along with several other drivers. So as these drivers are here coming on pit road here, so I guess John Smith, so he's coming on pit road here this time by, barely makes it right here. So at some point, this is like all going to like cycle out right here. So for most of these drivers, this is pretty much going to be. So for most of these like drivers are here, especially the drivers that are like on the lead lap. This is going to be like their like first and like only set of like green flag pit stops right here. So Joey Smith could inherit the leader here. Where's John Smith right here? So he's actually going to have a pretty big leader right here. Right here, and as you can see right here, we only have 10 more laps to go. But it looks like at this point, Joey Smith and Andrew Brandt, it looks like that they are possibly reeling him in right here. But since out of the like lead lap cars are here, because John Smith has like the freshest tires, I think John Smith is easily going to like sail away right here. He laps Diego Stevenson once again, and now he has his eyes on, and now he has his. Wait a second here. Nicholas Grine is not a leader here, so Nicholas Grine has yet to pit right here. Maybe Nicholas Grine took like 2 tires right here, because where did he come from? But it looks like at this point right here, John Smith. So yeah, that's like my best guess right here is that Nicholas Grine took strategy right here to see if he can get like a good like solid like top 5 finish right here, and it looks like he could easily. But John Smith gets around him right here. John Smith, he's trying to get his 3rd win in this series, and see if we can like and see if he can like possibly get himself back up into like the top like 10 points and possibly reconsider himself a championship contender. I think he could. His challenge, his biggest challenge, along with like several other drivers, is consistency. Wait, here we go. Go here. Only 5 more laps to go. Right here. So okay, fine. So Nicholas Grant, it looks like he's definitely going to the second here, and most likely third. I think Joey Smith and Andrew Brandt definitely. I think especially Joey Smith. I think Joey Smith definitely has a chance to like catch up to John Smith, but I don't exactly see it. I don't exactly see it like happening right here. John Smith right here. He won Atlanta, and then he won at Indy. And those races were race 2 and race 5. Can he win consecutive here? Race 14. He's got a lap car ahead of him right here. Scott Dale right here. However, I don't think it'll be that big of an issue here as these drivers come down pit road here. So yeah, so it looks like at this point here, Joey Smith. It looks like at this point, yeah, it doesn't look like Joey Smith is going to have like enough time, as John Smith gets by Scott Dale here very easily. So here we go here. So this time around, we only have 2 more laps to go. After 2 early cautions, we have simply just been like clean and green. Right here. And this weekend begins the second half of the season right here. The second half of the season is when we start trying to like predict and picture out clear championship contenders right here. Here we go here on the white flag right here. 1 lap to go. John Smith right here. Here he does have a couple of lap cars behind him right here and ahead of him right here, but they're not. But it looks like it's not gonna be like any issue at all here. Coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. It's first here. John Smith exits turn 4 here, and he will grab his 3rd career win of the Hot Wheels Cup Series Season 1 here at Kentucky. Okay, so as they come down pit road here, let's just take a look at your like finishing results are here. John Smith, Joey Smith are here. So the 2 Smiths of the Hot Wheels Cup Series finished 1-2 right here. That's the first. Andrew Brandt, Daniel Boyles, Riley White. So John Smith, he's going to get maximum points right here. And Andrew Brandt, he had a good strong car in the first half, but it just kind of like seemed like that. It just kind of seemed like that unless like Andrew Brandt wasn't clean air, he wasn't going to have like the car here. But still a nice like top 3 to what has been like an up and down season. Daniel Boyles 4th, Riley White 5th here, So only 14 cars finished on the lead lap right here, and we have several drivers. Yeah, and we have several drivers finish one lap down here. And here comes all of the cars here that suffer a lot. Arch Hussein, Eric Almerhart here, Clev Crafton here. Clev Crafton could have easily taken the points here. So could and Eric Almerhart could have as well here. But obviously, these are the punishments for starting in the back of the field in this league. Right here. Right here. And thankfully for whatever strange reason, Jim Kelly after getting involved in both crashes, apparently came back to rally himself a good, nice 13th place finish right here. And he finished on the lead lap despite having like no hood right here. So next weekend, all three series go to 3 different tracks right here. The Domino's Pizza Truck Series will be going to Gateway, and I believe Gateway is under the lights. No, wait, never mind. Gateway is actually under the daytime, and then the American Atomic Series will be going to Milwaukee, and that race is actually under the lights. And then the Hot Wheels Cup Series will be going to Trenton Speedway. Trenton Speedway is like a kidney bean racetrack right here, because it's kidney bean. And it's kidney bean because it has like a right hand right here. So 3 different tracks right here, and who will be the winners? Winners are here. But I just want to thank everyone for watching this race. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and bye. Congrats to John Smith.